When the doctor told me I have 1 week to live, I stared at the ceiling for a long time. I didn't cry at first. I actually laugh. Just a short one. No dramatic accident, no heroic illness, just a deadline and machines humming like they're trying not to disturb me. My name is Michael Reynolds. I'm 46 years old. And, according to my doctors, I have about 1 week left to live. It still feels unreal saying that out loud. A week. Like it's a vacation you didn't plan for, like something you can reschedule, except you can't. It's a brain aneurysm. Aggressive, late stage. Apparently it's been growing quietly for years. No warning signs dramatic enough to scare me. Just headaches I blamed on stress. Dizziness I blamed on lack of sleep. Forgetfulness I laughed off as burnout. I was an investment banker. High-rise office. Sharp suits. Big deals. Longer hours. I thought I was building a life, but I was really just building a resume. I used to joke that sleep was optional and weekends were for people without ambition. I worked in New York, high-rise office, glass walls, skyline views that made you feel invincible, like nothing bad could ever touch you that high up. Turns out death doesn't care about elevation. I remember the exact moment everything cracked. I was in the office bathroom, of all places, when my vision went blurry. The room tilted. I grabbed the sink, thinking, okay, Michael, get it together. You've closed bigger deals than this. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up to fluorescent lights and a nurse saying my name like she already knew me too well. The doctor, Dr. Patel, calm voice, kind eyes, sat down instead of standing. That's how you know it's bad. He explained everything carefully. Too carefully. Then he said, we're not talking years, we're talking days, maybe a week. The moment the words left his mouth, everything shifted. Time got real. And suddenly I wasn't thinking about deals or titles. I was thinking about people. For most of my life, I chased what everyone told me to chase. Promotions, bonuses, recognition. I wanted my parents to be proud. I wanted my colleagues to respect me. I wanted strangers to look at me and think, that guy made it. And I did. On paper, I crushed it. But lying here now, none of that survived the diagnosis. Not my salary, not my title, not the framed awards collecting dust in my old office. What survived were the faces. My ex-wife, Rachel, sitting quietly by the bed yesterday, holding her coffee with both hands like it was the only solid thing left. We divorced 5 years ago, not because we stopped loving each other, no, because I stopped showing up. She used to say, I feel like I'm married to your job. I used to say, just give me time. I was always asking for time. Funny how I ran out of it first. Then there's my son, Ethan. He's 16, taller than me now. He tries to be strong when he visits, tries not to cry, makes jokes that don't land. I stopped him. I told him, you don't have to perform for me. He broke down in tears, crawls onto the bed like he's 8 again. And I held him, finally, without checking my phone, without distraction. And that's when it hit me. Worst case scenarios are not about me dying. They're about him growing up thinking that love is conditional, that success is measured in absence, that being busy is the same thing as being important. And that scares me more than dying. I've had a lot of time to think lately. When you're told you're dying, Time slows down in a cruel way. Every memory shows up uninvited. I remember missing Ethan's first championship game because a client dinner couldn't be moved. I remember promising Rachel we'd take a real vacation next year. I remember my dad calling me, voice shaky, and me saying, "Can I call you back?" He died 2 months later. I have 1 week left. 1 week to say what I should have said years ago. To hold people I love, to tell them I'm proud, to apologize, to forgive, and to finally see that presence is the real success. Here's the truth I wish someone had shaken me and screamed earlier. Pressure will lie to you. It will tell you that if you stop, everything falls apart, that you are indispensable. You are not. Your job will replace you in weeks. Your email will stop getting replies in days. Your desk will be cleared by someone who never knew your name. But the people who love you, they feel your absence immediately. I used to think success was about winning. Now I see it's about who's still standing beside you when you lose everything else. There's a nurse here, Linda. She's in her 60s, works night shifts. She said she used to be a corporate accountant, walked away after a health scare. She said, "I figured I could either keep making money or start making memories." She chose better than I did. So if you're listening, if you're grinding nonstop, if you're telling yourself you'll live later, if you're sacrificing everything meaningful for something impressive, stop, pause, reconsider. Don't wait for a doctor to give you permission to be present. Call your mother, hold your child, sit with your friend, let someone in, have dinner without your phone on the table. Leave work early and watch the sunset like it matters, because it does. Success without connection is just a quiet form of failure. I don't have time for regrets anymore. All I have left is honesty. I hope my story reaches someone before they hear the words I heard. I hope it scares you just enough to wake you up, but not too much to paralyze you. I have 1 week left. You, if you're listening, still have today.